right, Abby. So there you are, stuck with customer service in a really weird place.
Oh my God!
What happened?
I've been stuck in customer service hell with AT&T. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have a working phone, and I just want someone to fix it. And unfortunately, not only was I dealing with customer service hell, I was dealing with a woman who thought I was trying to steal her boyfriend. So last week, my phone just started crapping out, and on top of that, I don't have Wi-Fi at my apartment. So I'm like, you know what? It's probably time to take a little trip on down to the AT&T store to try and get some stuff figured out. But if you've never been to an AT&T store for any kind of customer service problem, it is the worst it is worse than having to wait in line at Disney. Because at the very least, when you're waiting in line for 2 hours at Disney, you're with your friends, you're about to get on a fun ride. Maybe you just had a little ice cream treat. It's a good day. It might be a little hot out, but whatever. Like, you got your fan. When you are waiting in line at the AT&T store, you are in corporate purgatory. You're walking in, the walls are white. You start to feel a little crazy. The carpet's blue, and there's only one guy, age 25, just trying to do his job, but he hates his job. He doesn't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
And everybody in that line is going there for something that's gone wrong, so the energy is all negative in that one line also. And then you got that poor guy you're talking about, that his job is to wake up in the morning and take crap all day.
The feng shui is off, but I walk in and I try to have a good attitude because I have a very easy problem. I just need a new phone. And when you think, oh, I just need a new phone, all I'm thinking is going to happen is I'm going to purchase this new phone. I'm going to leave the store with a new phone. Might have to sit here for a little bit for it to update, but that's going to be the easiest thing. No, absolutely not. I finally get to the front of the line an hour later, and he looks at my phone and he goes, well, your screen's cracked, so if you want to go fix your screen, I can give you $500 more for an upgrade. Otherwise, you got to pay it out of pocket.
Wow.
So then I go, okay, thanks for the tip. I'm going to go leave and get that fixed. I'm going to come back. So
They can't fix it there.
No, they can't fix it there. You have to go to YouBreak-iFix.
So you would think that they would put those stores like either right next to an AT&T or any one of those providers, or like attach it to the back of the store or something.
No, why would they do that? Because they it's very kind. He gave you that heads up, but at the same time, they don't want you to do it, so they're not going to make it easier for you to do it.
But if you are going to give me the heads up, then fix it.
Or if I'm a company, like, what's it called? You fix it?
YouBreak-iFix.
YouBreak-iFix. You just put them right next to those stores.
That would be smart on their behalf.
So anyway, I bounce over there. That's another 2 hours of me sitting in that store with a very simple solution while you're waiting behind 10 other people. And I'm like, I just need to pick up the phone. I can see it. It's right there. So they finally pick up the phone and they come back. And what happens at the AT&T store is, even though I was just here 2 hours ago, you're at the back of the line again. So now it's 3 p.m. People are starting to get off of work, and there's still one guy, and there's like 15 people in front of me. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, you have got to be. I just need to buy a new phone. It'll take me 5 seconds. I'm sure all these people have problems that are going to like take 20 minutes each, and I just need to buy a new phone. I'm like, take my money. So I'm already in this bad headspace of like not wanting to be here. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to knock it out this one day. It'll be fine. So the thing about the AT&T store is they don't have like a bunch of seating. So like there's 15 of us, but there's one table that you can sit at, and then there's one table that you could stand at, and then there's a bench in the back. All of these seats are taken. So now I've got to shuffle my way to just lean up against the wall, but I'm kind of like in like this weird proximity to the one table where there's chairs, and it's a couple sitting there. It's probably maybe a couple years younger than me. It's a guy and then a girl, and they're both sitting there with their phones working on something. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to try and not make weird eye contact, and I'm going to twiddle my thumbs on my phone. Well, this girl seemed to think that my presence was a threat, because the death glare she gave me when I stood behind their table was so unnerving. I'm like, am I about to brawl in the AT&T store in Sandy Springs? And the first thing she does, so she looks at me, kind of gives me this death glare, looks at her boyfriend, does one of those little fake laugh things, and looks back at me, and then puts her hand on his upper thigh and just has like a death grip on it.
Oh, she's claiming her territory.
She's claiming her territory. And of course I'm clocking this because I'm literally right like behind them. I'm looking at them. I'm like, I'm deeply uncomfortable now because I'm not trying to like be a home wrecker at the AT&T store. I'm just trying to get someone to unwreck my phone.
Did you even talk to the dude?
No.
It wasn't even a word.
I'm not even looking at them. I'm just looking at, I'm trying to look at my phone to like distract myself, but my phone is dead. So I can't, I'm just like staring at the carpet. I'm like, I don't know where to look, because if I look up, I'll make eye contact with them. But if I look at the floor, then I look like I'm about to like do something shady. So I'm just kind of like looking at the wall of iPhones to my left, just trying to distract myself. But again, I got to be here for an hour. So of course, like naturally your head's going to tilt. And I swear on my life, you guys, every time I like sort of move my head any bit to the right to where they are, she's just there giving me the death glare. And I'm like, you can keep your man. It's like, I'm sure we're both not happy to be here.
I mean, I think it's a compliment because in her mind, you were a threat. Mm-hmm. So that means aesthetically, that's a good thing for you right there.
Aesthetically,
and secondly, that's not about you, man. That's about her and her insecurities, and who knows where she's coming from.
100%. So did I leave with a boyfriend or a new phone at the AT&T store? No.
The Bert Show.